For a quick understanding of what are the implications of the indefinite postponement of the APC presidential, screening process and all of that, let's have a quick one with Professor Paul Ananaba, who is a senior advocate of Nigeria, joins us virtually. Thanks for joining us this morning, Prof. Now, the concern a number of people would have, I don't know if it's a concern for you as well, does this have any implications whatsoever on the electoral process, the timeline INEC has set and all of that?
Yes. It's something that is worrisome for anyone who has in the affairs of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. INEC had clearly stated that it is constitutionally bad that INEC is an umpire, and that's why I keep emphasizing the word independent in INEC, Independent National Electoral Commission. They have stated that every political party will have June 3rd as the last date to submit their candidates. So, political parties have had all the time. They gave notice within the constitutional period. And we are here today, May 24. These screenings are part of what political parties will do if they are serious that they are going to hold elections.
But Prof, now, yeah, go ahead.
Yes, now you now see between now and 3rd of June, you know how many days are there. Why the focus on APC? Perhaps because they're the ruling party and they have 28 candidates of their. So how will you screen and handle the fallouts of the screening and ensure stability in the process? So it is something that is worrisome because it's the ruling party. We want to believe that there is that commitment that the elections will hold as scheduled. You will recall that a few days ago that IPAC had asked INEC to move the dates. And INEC has said, no, we are not going to move the date. You will also recall that when the IPAC leader was being questioned by your crew, the man said, INEC will move the date.
Yeah, but so even on that, my apologies, on that, I mean, because when you talked about APC, being the one, as one would say, at the forefront, so to speak, because they are the ruling party, it means it's not only the APC that is interested or, would expect a postponement of the process by INEC. Yeah. IPAC, you have also mentioned, is there. So one is wondering exactly what you think is likely to play out here. Is it safe for our democracy, or is it something that you think we should be a little more concerned about?
Well, politics, this is a question of politics and law. The law is that INEC will dictate. INEC has said when the election. It is only if INEC begins to vacillate that will get some worry. Political parties know how they play their politics. They can move it because of political considerations, because at the moment you will see that APC and PDP are busy looking at each other to know who will blink first in these primaries. And the screening comes before the primaries. Now, if PDP goes north, you will know that APC would like to go north. If PDP goes south, you know that APC want to go south. If APC goes north, you know PDP will want to go north. If APC goes south, you know that PDP will want to go south. So it is cat and mouse thing. I thought that all the parties will do their screenings within time and possibly fix their presidential primaries at the same time, at the same day, so that we will not get a predetermined candidate. And it will be done and it will be done. But politics is a different thing. There are series of things that we consider. But I don't think Nigerians should worry. That's the point I'm making. Why? It is only the one political party or the other political party that is shifting their. They can decide to have consensus candidate. They can decide to do it as a family affair. But the point is that INEC must remain independent and firm. If INEC moves or vacillates because of these changes by one or two political parties or even IPAC, then there should be cause for concern, because it means that there may be no end to alterations based on the demands of convenience of one party or the other.
Professor Ananaba, you've said it twice now, or you suggested it twice. You emphasized on independence at the beginning, and then you talked about the possibility of moving the deadline for political consideration. Are you foreseeing that, or do you think that INEC's independence may be on the line? And if indeed it is on the line and it is the deadline is moved, would it be anything new in our political landscape?
Well, as far as I'm concerned, some political parties have already started their primaries. Candidates are already emerging in some political parties. Take, for example, I think PDP did primaries last weekend. And so you cannot change the rules midstream. Those are the things that bring issues in the political process. I don't think INEC will move. I have confidence in what INEC has been doing. INEC has shown to a large extent this independence, I can say that. Because when IPAC came with that suggestion, INEC said, no, we're not going to move. And they've insisted and stayed on it. And candidates are already emerging. So also is the Electoral Act.
A quick one.
These candidates that emerged last weekend emerged based on the existing Electoral Act.
Okay.
So you cannot change these things midstream.
All right, Prof, we have just about 30 seconds or thereabout. In the event that, for whatever reason, INEC considers and indeed moves the date by whatever length of time, what are the implications for you?
The implication is that what INEC says will be valid because constitutionally and statutorily they have the right. But beyond the law, it will affect the confidence in the electoral system, because when the animal cries in the night and the child dies in the day, it means that from the training I got at home in my village, we now know that something will be wrong. You will now know that. That's why I was talking about independence, that this independence may not really be independent because we already knew where the call was coming and the call was emphatic, and that's what will happen. So if going forward 6 months away, another call comes, INEC should do this, that will be what, then that is not my understanding of independence.
Okay. Professor Paul Ananaba, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, thank you so much for throwing a little light on that for us this morning.
Thank you.